Hello, boyos. Welcome to the Loner Cast Spoiler Cast. We're talking about Hawkeye, episode 3. The hot guy.
The hot
episode
guy.
3. We're not talking Ryan Reynolds. I forget his name. I forget Hawkeye's actor's name. What is his name?
Jeremy
Ritter. Jeremy Renner. That's his name.
Jeremy Renner, yeah. Famous musician, Jeremy Renner.
Yes. He's the hot guy this
Have you
time.
heard his music? It's very cringe.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's very cringe.
I have not.
Yeah, sorry.
Anyway, any hoozle. Yeah, we're talking about Hawkeye, episode 3. I just watched it today. And gotta say, this episode's got some character development in it.
It's pretty hot.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah,
it was super good. Dude. It was super good. The ending was a little like, it left me wanting more. I felt like,
yeah, but I think that's a good thing, right?
The way that it kind of like progressed, it was just like, here's all this really cool shit. Like our evil person's fucking deaf and has a bum leg, and like that's really fucking cool. And her dad seems really cool, like a really nice guy, which I don't think would happen if he's like dealing with the fucking tracksuits, you know. Although they do show the tracksuit guy who's just like, hey, I'm having this problem with my girlfriend. What's your advice?
Hey, bro. So, have you ever watched Barry?
No, I haven't seen Barry.
Dude, you would love that show. It's got Bill Hader in it, which is your guy. He looks exactly like you.
He does. He does.
But there are like no.
That's not Bill Hader. Who's that? John Heater?
Yeah, that's John Heater.
John Heater.
No, Bill Hader is the guy from SNL.
Yeah.
In Barry, he's a hitman, and the people he hangs out with are these like Russian guys, and they're hilarious. They're like, hey, bro, it's so nice. Can you train my guys? And they like grow this like fun relationship. And these guys remind me a lot of the guys from Barry, where they just seem sort of like dumb, but like, kind of sweet, but also they kill people.
Guys. Yeah. They're the sweet guys.
And that's what I like about this show a lot is like just there's this like overtone. Like mist of comedy on top of it that I really like. And it's very much like an 80s action where it's just like, this is silly, it's stupid, but it's fun as fuck. I wanted to, since you brought up Echo at the beginning, sorry, I'm rambling here, but
no, that's fine.
I want to get your thoughts. This is a spoiler cast, so we're going to fucking spoil the shit out of this right now.
I mean, we're on episode 3. If you haven't fucking seen episode 3, it's like 45 minutes. Just watch.
Yeah. We're halfway through the show. Okay.
Already. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. 2 weeks in and we're halfway done. But
fucking weird. Anyway, Echo. Is that what her name is?
Yeah, Echo.
Okay.
You know who the uncle is?
No, I don't know who the uncle is.
You couldn't tell who the uncle was?
You mean actor?
You just don't know who the uncle is?
No, I don't think so.
They did not say, but I think they made it very clear who the uncle is. Because there's
Kingpin?
Yeah.
It's Kingpin?
Oh, fuck yeah, I do think it is Kingpin.
Why do you say that?
Because there's a scene at the beginning where he's like, I'm going to have your uncle take you. And then it shows like just this big guy in a suit.
The uncle, not the dad. The dad. I was thinking the dad. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. And they don't show his face.
And he like pinches her cheek, but like in this like aggressive, like, I've got a lot of stature. And his little like laugh sounded exactly like Vincent D'Onofrio. Dude, that is fucking Kingpin.
You're fucking right. I thought you were talking about the dad. I'm like, the dad was the
I guess
guy, I think.
And I may be wrong about this, but I heard this somewhere. I guess in the comics, her dad is Kingpin. So they changed it a bit to make him her uncle.
Oh.
But that is not what gave it away to me. What gave it away to me is like, I literally, when I was watching it, and
he's in a suit, and nobody else is in a suit. And they showed
his head. I literally, vocally, at 1:30 in the morning when I watched this shit, went, oh my fucking god, no way. Yeah, dude, that is totally Kingpin.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You're in no way in hell are you wrong, because
Yeah, that's
I
Kingpin.
didn't see it, and you're like, yeah, this is Kingpin. I'm like,
And that's
yup,
why
it fucking is. There's nobody else who it could be.
And that's why her dad ran the jumpsuits or whatever they're called, because he's in charge of like a million different things, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's
totally
yeah, it's 100%. Oh man.
Which
And that's
gets
why
me
they didn't.
thinking,
That's
Nick,
why they didn't show him their face. That's just why he was a hand.
it gets me thinking, Nick. This show leads in right into Spider-Man.
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
Come on, man. Kingpin's going to be in Spider-Man.
Kingpin and Spider-Man for sure.
He's going to be in Spider-Man. Maybe even just as a cameo to set up like, hey, he's the villain of the next movie.
Well, I mean, it's been rumored that not Courtney Cox, the chick from Friends, Courtney Cox, Monica is going to be Charlie Cox. Charlie Cox is in the movie. There's like been pictures, but it's rumored still. So I don't know if those pictures are real.
I've been saying since the beginning, this show, more than the other 3 shows, feels like one of the Netflix shows more than the other ones, I think.
I agree.
And it totally
it's
has
a little
that vibe.
It's a little less dark.
Yeah,
I like the Christmas overtone. It kind of gives it that.
But this show had that fucking feel. This episode had that scene where we got to see Ronan just fucking slaying dudes and the blood splatters on the windows.
we saw that, and then we also saw Hawkeye just fucking killing people's hands and feet and shit, and I was like, oh damn, that's fucking cool.
That's true.
Like we actually get to see him fight like close quarter combat, and I loved it. I loved that fucking scene. The guy's like got the gun and he shoots him right in the hand against the wall, and I was like, oh man, that's cool.
Yeah, I was shocked by the blood. I was like, no way. I can't believe Disney let them do that. But it was kind of like muted because of the window, so that's probably how they got away with it. Also, the fact that it's like not a movie, so they can probably get away with a little bit more. But yeah, sure. I thought this episode fucking ruled, dude. I loved that good intro with Echo and just seeing how like they turned her into a character in like you know,
in like 5 minutes,
10 minutes. Yeah. It was crazy.
And it's all before the title screen too.
Yeah. And I was like, I totally care about this character. I'm so excited to see more of her. I want to know more. Yeah. And also, dude, they totally just teased Kingpin in there. I'm surprised.
Just out of the blue. Just out of the blue.
I'm surprised you didn't catch that.
I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm like, yeah, who's this crazy uncle who's just like pinching? I'm like, I hate people that pinch faces, that pinch cheeks.
But
I hate those people.
Would pinch your face.
He fucking would. You're absolutely right.
Because he still has to be powerful all the time.
I did think it was weird. He was wearing a suit in a fucking dojo, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with this guy? But never fucking crossed my mind that they would actually like introduce big ass characters in. Like what is the other reason for that scene? There is no reason for that scene other than just be like, hey, it's Kingpin. Yeah, for sure.
We're teasing it.
For sure.
Yeah, I like this whole episode for the most part. I do think that scene, the car chase scene, which was awesome. I think like there was some really bad like CG though. Like specifically that goop that's on the window. It's just like, man,
I thought it was kind of funny bad. Though. I thought it was kind of funny how bad it looked. It looked like fucking Nickelodeon slime.
Yeah, but
it was just like, yeah.
But I like the start of that scene where it's just one like continuous shot and it like spins around, so you like see the bad dudes and it spins to the back, so you see more guys, and then you see them struggling, and then it spins around again. It's such an awesome shot. And
it's inside the car, so you feel like you're in the vehicle looking at what they're looking at rather than like outside the car, just like. Yeah, it was really good. It had its funny moments too.
Yeah, I love them together. And like when he loses his hearing aid, just like the comedy when that happens is just like with
the dog on the subway.
Yeah,
I think he should let the dog out.
Yeah, but also there's like that sweet moment where he's like, "You are the best archer in the world." Like, damn. Yeah. I love that.
Yeah. This show's got heart. It's got heart.
Yeah, because it's also like, then it was also like really fucking sad when his hearing was gone and she had to like translate for him, and you're like, oh man, that sucks. That's so sad. And
Yeah.
that's the other thing I like about this show. There's still not like a lot of stakes. You know, the only thing at stake here is the fact that he might not get home to his family. You know, that's like the real stakes of this. And
Yeah.
yeah, I like that. I'm into it.
Yeah. It is very fun. It's a very fun show so far.
I think that's how these Disney Plus shows should be. They shouldn't be these huge. These are
I
like
think
one-off adventures for these guys. You know,
I think yes, it should be one-off adventures, but I think it depends on the character.
sure.
Like,
Like
you know,
Loki,
like if you had Morbius as a fucking one-off adventure, it'd be like, this is weird as a comedy. I don't like it as a comedy. Or, you know, some
well, it doesn't
like,
necessarily have to be a comedy.
well, like something like this, you know.
Yeah,
I feel like that would be more grittier and darker and
but
Blade-ish.
I feel like they've proven that they can do that too with Daredevil.
Well, yeah, they can't. I don't know if it's the same sort of.
They can't be as gruesome as Daredevil
Right.
was, but they can do. I'm sure they could. I wouldn't be surprised if after Spider-Man, they're like, oh yeah, season 5 of Daredevil, or season, is it
4.
would it be 4?
I think it's 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Every season of that show is fucking amazing. Yeah. Yeah. And
So we didn't see whatever her face is. The Black Widow sister.
yeah, Yelena.
Yelena.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't seen her yet, which I thought she was
feel-
going to show up on this one. But
Yeah, me too. And I feel like the fact that she didn't means she's going to show up in like the last episode, and it's
Yep.
going to tease out to whatever's
it's gonna,
next.
yeah, it'll be like Yelena and Hawkeye will return. Yeah,
Yeah, in Avengers or something.
and the fucking end scene where she's like breaking into the security system, and Hawkeye just like walks through the house, and then the stepdad fucking holds his own Ronin's blade to his neck, and I'm like, oh shit.
But I also think that says a lot about the stepdad, because if you remember in Age of Ultron, the one person who didn't get snuck up on by Scarlet Witch was Clint, because you can't sneak up on that man.
Oh no, because he was mind controlled in Ultron.
Nope.
And she tried to do it again, and he's like, you're not going to do it again.
Yeah.
I'm ready for you this time.
Yeah, but I think that's like, to me, it's like, it's hard to sneak up on this man. But the dad was able to sneak up on him, you know?
So,
Am I looking too into it?
I think you're looking too into it. I think it was just like, he heard a noise, like, and he went to go investigate. He's like, what is that rumbling around?
I'm also convinced that the stepdad is not a bad guy. And I'm convinced that the mom is the bad guy. And and the next episode's going to start with him like explaining to Clint, like, hey, this shit's happening and I need your help.
And I need your help. Yeah. That's why I'm in this relationship, to stop this woman, because she's fucking crazy.
I don't even think that. I think it's like, hey, I was in this relationship and I just found out that all this bad shit is happening because of her. And I need
she killed my dad, and I need your help.
My uncle or whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be a fucking good misdirect.
Yeah, good little bait and switch. I think it's kind of obvious, but that the mom at least is going to be evil. I think that's pretty obvious, but
well, who knows? Maybe we're completely fucking wrong, and she's just not. Maybe she's not acting the correct way, or they want her to be that kind of misdirect. You know, just act like you're the bad person, so that when you're not the bad person, it's that much more of a shock. You know, could be.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I am genuinely just like excited to watch more of this show. I am
too.
I am
too.
I think it's great.
It is really good.
I forgot
is that guy who like Echo's cousin or brother? Is that the fucking guy Jon Snow?
No, Jon Snow was in Eternals.
It looks just like fucking Jon Snow.
Yeah,
you're right. He was in Eternals.
Yeah, he was the sword guy.
Mm-hmm. The guy that we don't know about.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
who heard
Yeah, I
Blade's
know.
voice or whatever. Yeah. I forgot to mention this last week, so I'll mention it here. I really like that Hawkeye is not lying to Velma, you know,
Which one's Velma?
from Scooby Doo, his wife.
Is that really?
Yeah,
She's fucking Velma
yeah.
from Scooby Doo? I didn't know that.
She played Velma in the live action Scooby Doo. Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Linda Cardinelli.
They're like a fucking good couple. He's
Yeah.
like,
He's like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll tell you what's
and
going
she's
on.
like, yeah, and she's like, well, just try to get here before Christmas.
And I'm sure he's not going to. You know, I'm sure it's gonna end.
I think it will. I think he will. I think he'll get there right on time.
I have a feeling he's gonna get there like the day after Christmas, and they're all just gonna embrace him and just be like, "It's fine. We love you anyway."
Could be. That could be a good message.
You had to do what you had to do, you know.
And you brought a new one in the family. You brought a new daughter.
Kate Bishop. Or the show is gonna end with just fucking Yelena just murking him.
Just killing him.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so fucking sad. That'd be so fucking sad, dude.
Just end like a happy ending, and then Yelena just comes out.
Oh my god, dude.
Could you imagine?
What the fuck? No, like the fuck. Wow. If that happens, fucking props to Marvel. Like seriously,
that'd be epic,
if that happens, props to Marvel. I would not fucking expect that, and that would be crazy.
Yeah. They're like, we can't afford Jeremy Renner and Linda Cardinelli or whatever her name is anymore.
Well, so. I feel like it's passing the torch. It's like, yeah, this is the new Hawkeye, you know?
Oh, obviously. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, totally. And they're doing that all over the place in Marvel right now.
Once Jeremy Renner retires or just doesn't want to do the part anymore, maybe he'll be old Hawkeye and she's the one that's like out and about. He'll be like, you know,
oh god,
Oracle or something like that.
I would love to see I know we already got Logan, but I would love to see old Hawkeye, old man Logan again. But like, because the
Marvel character.
Well, the original story of Old Man Logan, Hawkeye was a big part of that. And,
was he really?
Oh yeah.
I've never read it.
Yeah, it's fantastic, dude. You got to read it. It's on Marvel Unlimited or whatever it's called. Their service. You should definitely read it, because the way it works is like Hawkeye shows up and he's like, hey, you know, everyone's dead. The Avengers are dead. It's basically just me and you. We're the only ones left. I need your help. And Logan's like, yo, I got a family. I can't fucking leave. And he's like, well, and Hawkeye's like, well, I'm blind. I can't, because Hawkeye's blind.
Oh, right. And
he's like, so I need someone to fucking drive my car. So yeah, that's the whole comic is about him and Hawkeye.
Shit.
And the villain is the Hulk.
No shit.
Yeah.
I think they kind of go into that a little bit in What If? I think they go into that, and Hulk's like, it's just killed everybody or whatnot, and Hawkeye's the only guy that stayed, and he's like, I don't know if he's blind, but he's like blonde, and he's like still taking out the Hulk just fine. And it's just like, damn, that's fucking cool. Like, Old Man Hawkeye's really fucking cool.
Yeah, in Old Man Logan, the Hulk is like this big, nasty green guy, and he has like a family of Hulks. It's like him and his Hulk's sons, and and spoilers to Old Man Logan. Not total spoilers, but this is totally a tangent, dude. But fucking Wolverine is the one who like killed all the X-Men, because he got like brain wiped and like killed them all. It's so funny. It's so
went in a rage.
It's one of my favorite comic series. Anyway, I think Jeremy Renner would be really good as an Old Man Hawkeye. I'm just saying.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
absolutely. He's killing it as an Old Man Hawkeye right now.
Yeah, I like
with
him a lot.
The earpiece, and he's just like, I'm an old man. I got a family.
Retired. Yeah, I like it. But at the same time, it's almost like they're setting him up to be like the leader of the Avengers, almost.
And I dig it. I dig it if he's like the Batman of the Justice League, you know?
Because that'd be kind of sweet. There are certain runs of Avengers where he's the leader of the Avengers, and he's kind of like, you know, besides, you know, obviously Sam, he's kind of like the most qualified one to lead the Avengers. You know?
Yeah, yeah. I can't think of anybody else.
Yeah, who else would it be besides Sam? Obviously.
I mean, Thor's got his own fucking
But like Thor is
planet.
always Thor is like
Yeah.
he's not a very good leader.
Well, yeah. I'm not saying Thor would be a good leader.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to be king of Asgard.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Yeah.
So like
it'd be Hulk. It would be
but Hulk
Hawkeye.
is, a little unhinged.
Is he though?
I
don't know. We haven't seen him since Endgame.
That's true.
And he was Professor Hulk, so he's got it under control, obviously.
But in the last thing we saw him in, which was Shang-Chi, he was not Hulk anymore. Maybe he lost control.
Wait, he was in Shang-Chi?
In the end credits scene, yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah. And where
And
he's
he was
like the
normal human again.
That's true. I don't know if he lost control. Like they could just fucking be taking all of the comic books and just fusing them.
Well,
like,
that's
Professor
Marvel.
Hulk.
That's Marvel.
Professor Hulk, and then he's just like, okay, well now he's the Hulk that has a day to himself, and then the rest of the time he's Hulk.
Yeah, because
that's a sad fucking story.
Like Ragnarok was sort of a play on, Planet Hulk, but now they just announced that they want to do a Planet Hulk show. So it's like, but like we already got it, but we didn't really. That's just how Marvel is. It's like,
Right.
Adam Warlock is a huge part of Endgame, or not Endgame, but he's a huge part of the Infinity Gauntlet series in the comics.
Right.
But now they're just introducing him in Guardians, I think.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Guardians 2, they introduce him.
Well, I think they're actually introducing Adam Warlock in Guardians 3.
Really?
Yeah, they announced,
as Guardians?
Yeah. They announced the casting. Did you see that?
I didn't.
It's the dorky kid from that movie with the girl from Friends. Not Courtney Cox, but the other one.
The dorky kid.
Yeah, let me look this up. Who is playing Adam Warlock? Will Poulter.
I don't know who that is.
Look him up. You'll know who he
Poulter.
is. He's that nerdy kid.
Oh, dude, yeah. You guys are getting paid for this?
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, that guy.
Apparently he's like really hot now. Yeah, he kind of is. Goddamn.
He's got I still don't like his face, but
he grew that hair that face though.
Well, yeah, that's true. That hair is pretty good though. That swoop he's got going on.
Yeah, and the jawline. God damn,
pretty nice.
Boy.
That jaw, he's looking like Ian from Shameless.
Sort of. I think that's just the red hair.
Well, it's the jawline too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looks. Yeah,
I'm still fucking pissed it's not Keanu Reeves, but I digress.
Keanu Reeves is going to be some. Dude.
He'd be an amazing Adam Warlock, dude. He'd be amazing Adam Warlock.
What if he was like MODOK?
Oh, I saw a thing that was like, what if at the end of Spider-Man we find out Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, they're not Spider-Man. They're Mr. Fantastic and Johnny Storm.
Why?
That's just who they cast as Mr. Fantastic and Johnny Storm is Andrew Garfield
I see.
and Tobey Maguire.
Instead of more Spider-Mans, they just introduce the fucking Fantastic Four. That'd be fantastic.
The director of we're just getting into like, this is not about Hawkeye anymore.
This is not about Hawkeye. That show has ended. This is now just chatting about the future.
We're just talking about the future of the MCU, which is just as fun. But like, I guess the director of Spider-Man, whose name is escaping me right now.
Mark Webb.
Not that one. Homecoming director. I need to know his name. John Watts, that's his name. Apparently after Spider-Man, the next movie he's working on is Fantastic Four.
Oh shit, yeah.
So I imagine the end credits scene is gonna be some Fantastic Four bullshit. For sure.
Come on, Doom.
It's gotta be.
Come on, Doom.
Well,
they can't have Willem Dafoe play Doom like I wanted.
I think Willem Dafoe is a bit too old.
But that would be sweet. Well, yeah, if they're trying to redo Fantastic Four,
because you got to get someone that'll be around for like the next 10 years. You know,
that's true. Yeah, because Doom's storyline will just go on forever.
Yeah, you can't kill Doom. That he's one of those villains you keep alive, like Loki or whatever.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Because his stories are so fucking complex, especially with like once Susan Storm gets involved and shit like that. I just want it. I want Fantastic Four.
Don't fuck it up, man. They fucked it up so many times.
They fucked it up twice already.
Yeah.
I mean, the first one was fine. It was okay. It was just it was underwhelming. It was so fucking underwhelming. And then I didn't even see the second one.
Before Fantastic Four comes out, we'll rewatch all the Fantastic Fours.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't seen the second one, so I guess it would be the third one.
Yeah, the reboot.
Yeah.
It's it's so bad. I am so down to watch that again. I'm like excited to watch that.
I'm fucking down. Well, that's been our review of Hawkeye and a little bit more future predictions on the MCU. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check out our other Lonercast shows. We got the Last Week in Games coming out every Monday at 3:30 p.m. On twitch.tv/Lonercast, and then it goes live the next day on YouTube. So hit us up on the comments.
Podcast feeds.
And wherever you get your podcast.
Including Apple now. Yeah.
Yeah, we figured that fucking thing out.
This one's always been on Apple, though. So.
That's weird.
Well, because I worked this one out. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, we'll talk about it later.
This feed has been alive for years. Literally.
Literally. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Girl Scout. Yeah. Thanks.